This is K-pop Bits.
In 2025, global interest in K-pop has surged once again, with many believing that the fifth generation of idols is fast approaching its peak. This year alone has seen a wave of high-profile debuts that reignited excitement across the industry, and recently, discussions about who could be crowned the fifth-gen it boy resurfaced after Cortis Keonho went viral at the TikTok Korean Awards 2025, stealing the spotlight with his visuals and undeniable charisma. The title of It Boy has long been one of the most defining and competitive in K-pop, a reflection not just of talent, but of overall cultural impact. To hold it means dominating multiple spheres, securing brand deals, attending fashion weeks, and maintaining visibility across variety shows, global events, and major media platforms. By contrast, the It Girl title is usually anchored to a single standout figure per generation, like BLACKPINK JENNIE for the third gen and WONYOUNG for the fourth, while the It Boy title tends to rotate among leading male idols, especially when one steps back due to military enlistment. For instance, when BTS Jimin and EXO Kai enlisted, Astro Eunwoo carried the It Boy torch. Soon, the same cycle is expected to happen again with TXT Yeonjin, Stray Kids HYUNJIN, and ENHYPEN SUNGHOON, all seen as leading contenders before enlistment reshapes the industry's dynamic once more. The role of the It Boy is crucial for a company and even in Korea's economy, and its importance was clearly reflected when Cha Eunwoo's enlistment reportedly left his agency in financial turmoil. A reminder of how deeply an entire company's stability can hinge on a single star's influence. The position of fifth-gen it boy remains one of the most coveted yet unpredictable titles in K-pop. The picture is still premature, but the next few years will be decisive in revealing who will rise to embody that title. However, early discussions are already buzzing, so it's only natural to start asking, who truly has the potential to lead the fifth-generation spotlight? Let's list down. First on the list, as mentioned earlier, Keonho. At just 16, his rise has been meteoric. He has sharp visuals, a fresh tan look, and effortless charisma that's taken over social media. Within months of debut, he topped the latest Rookie Idol brand reputation rankings and quickly became the most searched fifth-gen male idol worldwide. Fans praise his natural charm and viral appeal, calling him the face of this generation. Backed by HYBE and Big Hit, home to seniors like JIMIN and Yeonjin, Cordis' debut positioned him squarely at the forefront of fifth-gen K-pop. But not everyone's buying the hype. Critics argue his success feels too polished, a product of HYBE's marketing power rather than organic growth. Accusations of payola, overexposure, and over-commercialization follow closely, with skeptics calling Cordis' image industry-engineered and lacking authenticity. Still, love him or not, Keonho's name dominates every conversation, and in K-pop, that alone might be enough to make him the defining face of fifth-generation idols. Then we have Riize Wonbin stands out as a quintessential example of K-pop star power built on visuals and charisma. Debuting in September 2023, he instantly became the main topic, praised for his ethereal looks, long hair, and stage presence. Even before debut, his pre-SM buzz earned him the It Boy label long before newcomers like Keonho entered the scene. But Riize's momentum faltered after the SUNGHOON controversy. SM Entertainment's flip-flop over his reinstatement in late 2024 ignited fan outrage and deep fandom division. Boycotts, protest reads, and massive unfollows followed, with the group losing over 160,000 followers and struggling to sell out shows, even canceling a US date due to low demand. Still, Wonbin remains Riize's strongest asset. His solo buzz, modeling gigs, and viral appeal keep his name alive. If SM Entertainment can rebuild trust, Wonbin could lead a comeback. But without resolving the divide, Riize risks fading as newer acts like Cordis take over the spotlight. Another contender is ZEROBASEONE Hanbin. Rising from Boys Planet in 2023, Hanbin became his group's leader, known for sharp dancing, charisma, visuals, and even great hosting skills that captivate fans worldwide. His pre-debut popularity and victory on the show cemented his status as a next-gen standout. But with ZEROBASEONE's 2.5-year contract set to end in January 2026, uncertainty clouds both his and the group's future. Reports of extension talks persist, though WONYOUNG has denied any finalized deal, leaving fans anxious over a possible disbandment that might water down his popularity a bit. With ZEROBASEONE's disbandment still uncertain, it seems WONYOUNG may have something up its sleeve, and that card could be Sangwon of Alpha DRIVE ONE. A standout from Boys Planet 2 and a former Big Hit trainee, Sangwon has long been regarded as the next main topic. His sharp visuals, fluid dancing, and approachable charm quickly made him a fan favorite. Years of cancelled debuts and relentless training have shaped Sangwon into a resilient it-boy archetype, admired for both his charisma and quiet determination. Pre-debut fan encounters even turned chaotic, with crowds swarming him in public, proof of a magnetism that only few rookies can replicate. Yet that same spotlight has also brought controversy. Resurfaced clips, rumors, and associations with groupmate scandals have painted DRIVE as turbulent before truly finding their footing. Fandom toxicity hasn't helped either. Online wars with ZEROBASEONE's fans have escalated into boycotts and threats, threatening to overshadow the group's actual potential. Still, Sangwon's presence remains undeniable. If DRIVE can reclaim their narrative instead of letting scandal define them, Sangwon could rise as one of 5th Gen's most compelling redemption stories. Otherwise, he and the rest of DRIVE risk collapsing under the noise that fame itself created. Then there's AHOF Jeongwoo, whose story unfolds as a silent and sneaky narrative, one that doesn't dominate loudly but could bite hard if FNF Entertainment and his dedicated fandom play their cards right, turning his layered background into a powerful edge in a crowded market. His visuals, often compared to actor Park Bo-gum for their soft, refined charm, have been a major draw. Jongwoo first made headlines on his birthday, when Japanese fans showcased their immense buying power, showering him with luxury gifts worth over 100 million won. A display that drew comparisons to WONYOUNG and underscored his quiet but robust influence. The buzz grew when the general public learned he had already completed military service, giving him a major advantage as a rookie who won't face enlistment interruptions, a rare edge that ensures continuous career growth. Further reports shocked everyone even more, revealing that he has gone to college and has a background in acting and modeling, having appeared in music videos and minor roles before training as an idol, all of which add to his versatility and marketability. FNF has since been expanding his profile through hosting and event appearances. His SBS survival show storyline, joining with just 3 weeks of training, mirrors the underdog arcs of KATSEYE MANON and UNIS GEHLEE, who also turned inexperience into fan-favorite resilience. But like them, Jongwoo faces the double-edged sword of rapid popularity. He's admired for his growth yet critiqued for uneven vocals, stamina, and dance precision, issues that could limit him if not improved. Meanwhile, FNF Entertainment's slow and cautious approach has drawn concerns over limited promotions and pacing, which fans fear could stall momentum for both their groups. Still, if Jongwoo hones his skills and the company learns to move more aggressively while his fandom continues to back him with that same formidable support, his quiet rise could turn into a defining breakthrough, proof that in K-pop, the quiet ones often strike the hardest. As the 5th generation of K-pop idols surges forward, the competition for the it-boy crown remains as unpredictable and electrifying as ever. Each contender embodies a different facet of what it takes to dominate the era. Yet, in an industry where enlistments, fan loyalties, agency strategies, and viral moments can shift the tides overnight, no one's victory is guaranteed. The true it-boy won't just be the most talented or visible, it'll be the one who navigates the chaos, builds unbreakable cultural impact, and inspires a generation. What do you think? Who will emerge as the 5th Gen's it-boys? Share your picks and reasons in the comments.